Liverpool fans are currently over the moon as the club won the EPL this week. Nigerian group Ikorodu Bois earned international recognition as we witness more developments regarding reported rape cases in Nigeria. These and other exciting news are part of our gist for you this week. Stay tuned! Welcome to Sidomex Entertainment's Trending Last Week, where we bring you the hottest gist from last week. But before we continue, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel and also click on the bell icon to be notified as soon as we drop another exciting video.
Some people they want make her cry, some people they pray make her die. Why?
First, here is a follow-up on the rape issue between Nigerian singer D'banj and his rape accuser, Seyitan Babalola. The singer's accuser released an official press statement following her arrest and narrated her ordeal since she came out with her story. Seyitan confirmed that she was unjustly arrested by police officers who gained access to her apartment by pretending to be delivery men. She claimed that they detained her for 48 hours without access to her family or lawyer. She also alleged that she was released after she signed a gag order by the police and the singer's team. Seyitan, who has now made a criminal complaint to the police, revealed that she was threatened by the singer and his team following her decision to come out with her story. To read her full statement, visit www.sidomexentertainment.com. Meanwhile, the Akwa Ibom state government has signed the Violence Against Persons Prohibition Bill into law. The bill, signed into law by Governor Emmanuel Udom, empowers judges to hand down life sentences to anyone convicted of rape in the state. Following its passage, the State Commissioner for Agriculture and Women's Affairs, Glory Edit, spoke saying, "I think this is one of the best things that has happened to protect the female gender. And as the Commissioner overseeing women's matters, I believe the women of Akwa Ibom, the children, and even our men are happy because this law will really teach defaulters a lesson." Also reacting, the state's Attorney General and Commissioner of Justice, Uwamedimo Nwoko, noted that the law hands down 14 years imprisonment for perpetrators of gender-based violence. Still on rape, popular singer Justin Bieber, who was accused of assault by two ladies, has reportedly instituted defamation lawsuits against his attackers, seeking $10 million compensation from each of them. One of his accusers claimed he sexually assaulted her at a hotel in Austin, Texas on the 9th of March 2014, while the second accuser claimed Justin Bieber assaulted her in New York City in 2015 when he was around for the Met Gala. Justin came out to debunk these claims, stating, "Rumors are rumors, but sexual abuse is something I don't take lightly." According to TMZ, part of the suit's document stated that the singer has indisputable documentary evidence that proves the allegations to be outrageous, fabricated lies. Bringing you some happenings in the music industry. Cynthia Morgan has once again stirred drama as she took to her social media to insult her former music boss, Jude Okoye, in a recent post shared on her Instagram story. It has been barely a month since the singer's confession on social media caused a lot of ruckus after she accused Jude of ruining her music career. Her recent post has left many extremely surprised because she had apologized to the Northside music boss for all the allegations she leveled against him a while back. Inexplicably, Cynthia took to her Instagram story to insult him and his brother, Paul Okoye, one of the members of the defunct P-Square group. She stated that Jude Okoye's evil wouldn't go unpunished, while she referred to Paul, who goes by the stage name Rude Boy, as an idiot. On the other hand, popular Nigerian singer Innocent Idibia, popularly known as Tubaba, has been appointed an ambassador for the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees, UNHCR. Tubaba's appointment comes in recognition of his efforts towards the welfare of those who have been displaced across Africa and beyond. The singer took to his page to react to his appointment, appreciating the agency for the honor. He also thanked people who have donated and supported the cause over the years. He writes, "Thanks for the recognition. This will no doubt deepen my commitment to supporting the effort of UNHCR personnel and volunteers who are on ground every day, working hard to provide support and hope to millions of forcefully displaced persons across the world. Special thanks to donors and supporters of the cause. Blessings one and all." In the same vein, Nigerian comedy group Ikorodu Bois have been invited to attend the Extraction 2 movie premiere in Hollywood. The young comedians were invited by the Russo brothers, who directed the movie. Ikorodu Bois is a team of 3 brothers and their cousin, Babatunde Sani, Muiz Sani, Malik Sani, and Fawaz Aina. Their comedy group recreates and mimics multi-million-dollar music videos and Hollywood movie trailers. As per their routine, they recreated the 2020 American action thriller film Extraction and shared it on their page on Twitter. This attracted the attention of the Russo brothers, who in turn invited them for the premiere of Extraction 2 in the US. Another source of excitement this week was a video released by the Dubai police showing exactly how Hushpuppi was arrested. The fraudster was arrested with 12 others and had stolen over 1.6 billion dirhams from over 1.9 million people. The alleged billionaire, who showed off his flashy lifestyle on Instagram, was arrested by Dubai police alongside his friend Woodbury. Following his arrest, several reports surfaced that Hushpuppi's arrest was linked to several cases as well as to a $35 million COVID-19 release fund, which was to be distributed in America. The video also confirmed that Hushpuppi is wanted for fraudulent activities all over the world, and that the police used his social media account to nab him. Nigerians on social media were shocked this week by the news of the death of Olamide Ali, who was stabbed to death by her partner, Chris Ndukwe. According to the statement released by the police, Olamide was stabbed by her partner Chris before he drank 2 bottles of Sniper and died. Olamide and Chris had 2 children together and were planning to get married in August. The tragic event occurred on Sunday, June 21st in Victory Park Estate, Lekki, Lagos, where Chris lived. Contrary to reports flying about on social media, Chris did not kill Olamide over the paternity of their children, a family member has confirmed. It is currently unknown why he killed her. In the same vein, tragic events rocked Nollywood as Yoruba actor Bolagade Akipelu, aka Ogun Majek, died in his home in Ibadan. Recall that only a few months ago, the actor had gone viral online while he was seeking funds for heart surgery. May he rest in peace. Meanwhile, Ghana experienced a 4.0 magnitude earthquake in the late hours of Wednesday, June 24th. The earthquake was reported by Ghanaians who took to social media to share the news in a state of panic. Many reported that their houses had shaken for the duration of the earthquake. According to the United States Geological Survey, the earthquake reached a magnitude of 4.0, which makes it one of the strongest earthquakes that the country has experienced in recent years. As far as studies predict, Africa is not expected to experience such climate disasters. So, this brings to mind the climate change movement. It's also causing a mild panic in some people who want to know if this is what 2020, which has been a chaotic year so far, has next in store. And now we fill you in on all the gist you missed during the BB Nigeria reunion this week. Big Brother Nigeria 2019 winner Mercy Eke has explained what really happened in the case of her failed Moe and Chandon deal. Recall that a few weeks after the show was over, Mercy took to social media to celebrate a new deal with Moe and Chandon, secured for her by Cubana chief priest. However, rumors soon spread that the deal was cooked up. A social media user claimed to have asked the organization about it, and they denied signing a deal with Mercy. Now she has opened up about what exactly happened during that period. She spoke about it during an episode of the BBN reunion show that aired on Wednesday, June 24th. According to Mercy, the deal was in fact true, and it was even close to being finalized. She said, "I called Chief Priest and told him what was going on the internet, and we decided that if the company say they don't know me, I too don't know them. I told the company that if I was going to go ahead with the deal, they should release an official statement saying that they know me and to also apologize. My management made me return the money because they refused to apologize and the damage had been done." On another episode of the show, Tasha disclosed all the money she was promised online after her disqualification from BB Niger never materialized. According to the reality star, the only legit money she received that was publicized online was from the GoFundMe account that was started by her fans. If you are one of those wondering why she was on the reunion show in the first place since she was disqualified from BB Niger, she spoke about it during a different interview with Chud Gideonwo of TVC. She said that she wanted to show the public a version of her that is different from the problematic one she portrayed on the show. Do you think she's succeeding at this?
There we go.
And here are some major highlights from the world of football for the week. Liverpool ended their 30-year wait to get their hands on the English League title. The Reds came close to winning the title last season, but narrowly lost out to Manchester City, who were back-to-back champions. However, on Thursday night, Chelsea defeated Manchester City 2-1 at Stamford Bridge, leading to Liverpool being crowned champions of the Premier League for the first time in 30 years. This was after Liverpool had beaten Crystal Palace 4-0 on Wednesday night. With Man City succumbing to Chelsea and a handful of matches remaining, it became mathematically impossible for City to catch Liverpool at the top, thereby handing Liverpool the title. Congratulations to Liverpool. Cristiano Ronaldo broke the scoring drought since the restart of the season to help Juventus defeat Bologna 2-0 in a Serie A tie. He scored from the penalty spot after losing a penalty kick against AC Milan in the Coppa Italia semis. The win cements Juve's position at the top of the league table. Real Madrid in Spain also beat Barcelona to the top spot in the La Liga table and tightens grips on the number 1 position with back-to-back wins against Mallorca and Real Sociedad. This comes as Barcelona played a goalless game with Sevilla, dropping 2 points. Both teams have 68 points apiece from 31 matches, but Real has a head-to-head advantage. South Africa, the African country with the highest number of coronavirus infections, has announced that it will start testing a new vaccine. The vaccine, known as Chad-Oxy-N COVID-19, was developed by the Oxford Jenner Institute and is already being examined in Britain with 4,000 volunteers. South Africa is set to test the vaccine on 2,000 people, with 50 of the volunteers being HIV positive. Meanwhile, the former governor of Oyo State, Senator Abiola Ajimobi, has succumbed to COVID-19. Recall that last week there was a debate about whether he had died or not. Now, the news has been confirmed. Ajimobi, who was born on the 16th of December 1949, was reported to have been on a life support machine since last Friday at the First Cardiology Hospital in Ikoyi, Lagos. One of his security aides, who served him for 8 years, said the death of the APC chieftain was real this time. An impeccable source also confided in Vanguard that the news of his death was kept away from the public because of his recent appointment by the National Working Committee of the APC as acting national chairman of the party. And now for some coronavirus updates and numbers. As of Friday, June 26th, the total number of confirmed coronavirus infections in Nigeria was 23,298. 554 deaths have been recorded. 8,253 patients have recovered and been discharged from isolation facilities across the country, while the number of active cases was 14,491. That concludes this week's episode of Trending Last Week. If you enjoyed this episode, please share your thoughts in the comments section below and hit the thumbs up button. Also, subscribe to our YouTube channel and ring the bell for notifications on more content. And follow us on Instagram at Sidomex ENT and on Twitter at Sidomex.